Everyone's trying to sell someone something or fake something or sell a dream. Like, do I look like a wants to do that? Sell you a dream? Baby, I'm trying to figure out my dream. You asked for it, you got it. This is going to be an extremely detailed 2-part series on how I went from looking like a raisin bread to this. Let's get into it. My name is Dani, and for today's video, we're going to be doing a very detailed rundown of what my week would look like for the morning, and then I'm going to do another video for the nighttime. I normally jam-pack you guys with like so much information in all my videos. This is going to be 10 times worse, so I hope you're ready. Get your notepad because we got a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of tea that I found while we were on break that I need to share with you guys. So I want to start off with my skincare concerns so you guys can kind of see where we're at like now, and then at the end of the week, have we progressed? Like, has anything changed? So we have a nice yummy blind pimple. She's not blind anymore. She hurts like a mother. She hurts real bad. And I had a pimple on my chin. This was my period pimple, and we popped her, and I'm a picker. So we have a dark spot, okay? I don't love her, but I'm happy she's here so I can show you guys how I get rid of them. Yeah, those are really my skincare concerns. I had 2 other blind pimples here. These ones were a lot worse than this one. You can literally see it protruding out of my neck. And I still have like these little dark spots that just won't go away. So I think I have a secret product that might get rid of them. I ordered it, and if it works, I got you guys. Okay, product number 1 for day 1 would be my Good Morning Gel Cleanser. I like to keep it very simple, very gentle. I am going to dry cleanse with this. I've told you guys 100 times what dry cleansing means. I'm gonna tell you 101. Dry cleansing is basically you don't use any water to activate your cleanser or put it on your face when you're using the cleanser itself. So just using this, and we're cleansing our face, and then we go rinse it off with water. So that's what dry cleansing is. For me, I feel like dry cleansing has changed the game like 10 times more than what I've experienced when I cleanse normally. I feel like when I use products like my kojic acid or my Dr. Bronner and I dry cleanse, my results come a lot faster. But as always, make sure you do your own research to see if it is something that is suited for you and would fit beautifully in your skincare routine, because just because it worked for me doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. Okay? Okay. I already washed my hands, and I always double, what do you call it? Like double sanitize? We'll say double sanitize with alcohol spray. So whenever I'm using anything, like I've sprayed all of my bottles and all of my products already, so I know that I'm okay to touch them. So we're gonna dry cleanse with the Good Morning Gel Cleanser. I take a fair amount. That's how much I take. Just to activate the product a little bit, I'll like swirl it around my hands, and then I'll go directly on my face. And like I told you guys before, I always do my skincare routine on my lips. Bring it down on my neck. And I'll do this until the lather turns white, like transparent. And with this product, it turns transparent very quick. So I will leave this on my face for 60 seconds and then go wash it off. I've never purged with this product. I've never had any negative reactions. That's why I'm praying to God that it helps me with this blind pimple. And I haven't been doing my skincare routine, I don't even want to say not at all, but I haven't been doing it like I normally do since the holidays. This has been on my face for 60 seconds. I'm gonna go rinse it off in the bathroom. I cannot bring you with me to the bathroom because I can't bring my setup. I'm gonna explain to you how I rinse off the cleanser off my face. So you guys saw how I was going in circles to lather it on. I'm gonna do the exact same thing while I'm rinsing it off until it completely disappears. And I do this with lukewarm water or really cold water. I'm not in the mood for cold water, so we're going to be doing lukewarm water. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll be right back. We are back from swimming. I like to let my face air dry. I don't like it to be too dry. I like to have a little bit of moisture left in my skin so I can put on the next step so it can penetrate in my skin. Next step would be my vitamin C. So here's where the tea comes in. I want to apologize to you guys for saying that you sold out the Ordinary serum. It's not you guys, it's Ordinary. We have beef with Ordinary. They are discontinuing our serum. They're discontinuing our serum. They're discontinuing our serum. Who told them to do that? I want to talk to management right now because who told them to do that? So the issue is we can't use that vitamin C anymore. So I'm not even going to use that as a step because that would have been my next step. So these 2 weeks I've been looking for the perfect serum or a serum that we can substitute that one for because we can't use that one anymore. So I found another one. I went back to the drawing board, searched Dr. V, Dr. Alexis Steven, whatever her last name is, and Dr. Dre. They said this baby. They said alpha arbutin, 2% HA. I pray to Jesus that I do not purge. I pray. So my face is not dry, like I always like to tell you. It's damp. I still feel some moisture in that baby. I don't know how... It's gonna be my first time using this with you. I'm gonna do what I normally would do with my other one. I'm going to drop it in my hands. I'm not gonna do a whole syringe because I don't know. Doesn't smell weird, so. Bring it on my neck. It feels, I don't know how to describe. Yeah, the other one wasn't like this type of consistency. This is like a weird, I don't know how to describe this. First off, it doesn't burn, so that's good, or sting. I don't know how to describe this. It's like tacky. It feels like when you put primer on your face. I don't know. Next step is going to be my absolute favorite step is this baby. This would be considered my moisturizer. I absolutely love her. I've had subscribers with all skin types, oily, dry, combination, say that they love this and it's perfect for them. So I do believe that it is good for every skin type. I put a good amount and I like to massage it into my skin. And the final step for day one's morning routine is going to be my sunscreen. Again, you could do the 3 lines. This is how much I do, and I just disperse it on my face and rub it in until it just disappears. And don't forget to reapply every 2 hours because we want to maintain our clear skin. I do not put my sunscreen on my lips or around my eyes because it tastes nasty, and this specific sunscreen will burn the fuck out of your eyes, so we don't want to put that anywhere near our eyes. And for my lip care, I'm going to do Ballistics. And that is it for day 1. Product recap. First thing we used was our morning gel cleanser. Then we used our vitamin C that we're praying to God does not make us purge. God, hear my prayer. It's me again. After that, we used our Aveeno balm. Then we used sunscreen, and then we also used our Ballistics as our lip treatment. So that is day 1. Screenshot our recap so you have it. That is it for day 1. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 2. Good morning. Don't mind my hair. It is wash day, and you know, I'd be so scared to come on here with my natural hair because I don't want you guys to be mean to me and be like, oh my god, she has a bird's nest on her head, and that's not very nice. And I love my hair, so I don't want you guys to be mean to me. So don't be mean. If you have anything mean to say, keep it to yourself. Somebody actually was like, you should get a nose job to me. That's not nice. I'm not walking around saying that your mom should have swallowed you instead of bringing you into this world. That's not nice. So why are you gonna be mean to me? We're not allowed to be mean on this channel. I'm not mean to you, you don't be mean to me. If you can't get with the program, take it up with, let's get into it. So for day 2, I'm just gonna keep it real nice and simple. Yesterday, we used a new product for the first time. It was the Ordinary Alpha Arbutin plus hyaluronic acid, and so far so good. This is dried up. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's just a scab now. And then my 2 blind pimples, you can kind of see it protruding still, are now scabs. They don't hurt or anything. I'm a picker, so I'm gonna try my best not to pick them. Because we don't want a nasty dark mark. Let's just dive into day 2. A lot of things are the same, but just to make sure that we're not using any different type of serum, I'm just gonna stick with the Ordinary serum for the rest of the month, or the rest of the 2 yeah, the rest of the month. When I use new products, I use them for like a month to 3 months. So just for the rest of the month, we're gonna see how it holds up. Okay, so step number 1 for day 2 is always gonna be cleansing, and I always dry cleanse, as I mentioned in day 1. As the days go on, I like to add on more products. So for the first step, I have 2 products that I have the option of using. Little dust is flying everywhere. So I have the Good Morning Gel Cleanser, or I have the Dr. Bronner soap and tea tree oil or tea tree. If I had to double cleanse, like say for example, I slugged the night before and I know I'm gonna double cleanse today, what I would do first would be dry cleansing with my Good Morning Gel Cleanser, just to break down the products that I used the night before, and then I would go in with my Dr. Bronner soap. But because I didn't slug last night, I'm just gonna use my Dr. Bronner soap and dry cleanse with that. You guys know the drill with dry cleansing. I'm just gonna pour a good amount, or I took a lot, swirl around in my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that to become completely clear or transparent. I'm gonna bring it to the back of my neck as well, because I have my blind pimples back there as well. A lot of you guys have been like, it says to dilute on the bottle. Yes, follow the instructions on the bottle. Do whatever works for you. This is what works for me. I don't use, oh, today I used a lot, but normally I don't use a lot, but it does say dilute on the bottle. If you feel like you don't want to dry cleanse with this, do not. This is what Dani likes to use, okay? Okay, same concept as yesterday. Circular motions to rinse off the cleanser. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off my face, and I'll be right back. So we are back from swimming. I'm gonna let my face air dry as usual. The next step would be using a vitamin C serum. So because we're not using my previous ordinary serum because it's discontinued, I would give myself 2 options. So it would have been that serum, and then it would either have been my Physician Formula serum. But because we're using a new product and I want to make sure that I'm being super intentional of using that product specifically, I'm going to use the new serum that we got, which is the alpha arbutin plus hyaluronic acid. And I'm going to take the whole syringe because I did need a little bit extra yesterday. Yeah, so what I would recommend with this serum is make sure that your face is not super dry, because yesterday that was my issue and I needed to go back for more. Today it feels a lot better because I had still some water droplets on my face and it just moved around real nice. So I'm gonna go back here too. Our next step is my baby. Next up is going to be our sunscreen. And then our final step is going to be our lip treatment, which is going to be Blistex. Okay, so that is day 2, very simple. So let's do a quick product recap. We had 2 options for our cleanser. We had the Good Morning Gel Cleanser or the Dr. Bronner. Today we used the Dr. Bronner. For step number 2, we had 2 options as well. The Physician Formula Vitamin Boost Serum or this one. We also want to make sure that when we're using this serum that your face has like it still has water droplets on it, because yesterday I let my face get too dry and then it was so hard to move the product around, which I didn't experience with the previous serum that I did use. So I made sure I still had some water droplets on my face so I can move this around, because it becomes kind of hard to do that. So that's my recommendation for using this one so far. Step number 3, my baby Aveeno, which would be my moisturizer. Step number 4, sunscreen. And our final step is our lip treatment, which is Blistex. So screenshot day number 2. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to day 3. Good morning. Let's start off with transparency. I picked that. I picked it, and I don't know why I thought I wasn't going to, but I did. There was just no holding back. So that's where we're at. This is damn near almost gone. So far so good. No breakouts, no purging with our new serum. I have no pimples anywhere. My purging areas are like my cheeks, my forehead, and my jawline. My blind pimples back here are dried. They are scabs, so I've been picking those too. We're not gonna show you those. They look like gunshot wounds, so we're not gonna show you those. That's where we're at right now in terms of how we're feeling about the serum. I picked that. This is almost gone. Gunshot wounds. Let's dive into day 3. So for day 3, step 1, absolute favorite day out of my whole routine because of this baby. My Aveeno gel cleanser. I love this thing so much. Oh my god. I put this in the fridge the night before. It is so therapeutic, and it wakes your ass up in the morning because it's so cold. And then the second part to our cleansing would be our good morning gel cleanser, and I try to dry cleanse with both of them. I'm gonna take 3 pumps of this cold bad boy. I love this thing so much. I don't even know if you guys understand how much I love this thing. I love it so much. It feels so good. So I'm gonna let that sit on my face for 60 seconds. I wish I could do it for longer. For this, I do the same concept, rubbing it off as I had put it on, and then I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna explain how we're gonna double cleanse but dry cleanse again. Oh my god. Whew. So we kept the vibe going and we rinse it off with cold water. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I feel so flustered. So we rinse it off with cold water. Now, send help. Oh my god, I felt like I was fighting for my life while I was washing my face because it was so cold. Okay, get it together. We're gonna let the water air dry, or we're gonna let my face air dry. Okay, I'm trying to get it together. So I'm gonna let my face air dry, and then the next portion of our cleansing would be using the good morning gel cleanser to double cleanse. So I kind of want to do the same concept of making my face be super dry and not using any water to activate the cleanser, and then just lather it on the same way and then rinse it off. But I'm not going to do cold water this time. I'm gonna do lukewarm water because I feel like I've been waterboarded. Okay, so my face is completely dry. I'm going to take a fair amount, squeeze it in our hand. That's how much we're taking. Activate it in our hands and start on the bottom. And we know it's time to rinse this off once the cleanser has turned transparent. Okay. She's almost transparent. Or my timer is going, so there's that. So we keep it on for 60 seconds and then we're gonna go rinse her off. We're back from double cleansing. I'm gonna let this air dry. I don't know, for some reason, like, I don't know why there's so much water left on my face by the time I get back from the washroom, but I do press the water into my face if it's taking too long to dry sometimes too. Okay. We said that we have to make sure our face is damp because you won't be able to move it around. I'm going to use the whole syringe. All right, so we're going to let the serum do its thing for 60 seconds, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Step number 3 is going to be my moisturizer, my Aveeno Balm. And I am going to use a generous amount because we did just double cleanse. And this is low-key the amount I would use for slugging, but we're not going to say that we're slugging just for the purpose of my morning routine because I don't typically slug. But on Wednesdays or day 3, I use a good amount of my Aveeno Balm just to put back moisture in my face from double cleansing. Sunscreen. Again, you could do 3 lines. I just pour a good amount in my hands. And the final step is going to be our lip treatment. I'm going to be using the Nivea SPF 30 lip balm. And that is it for day 3. Product recap. So the first step, we double cleanse and we use 2 different products. The first product we used was Aveeno Oat Cleanser. We put that in the fridge the night before, so it was super cold and yummy for us to use in the morning. Second step would have been our Good Morning Gel Cleanser. We dry cleanse with that as well, so we dry cleanse twice. After that, we went in with our vitamin C, so our alpha arbutin. So far, so good. We absolutely love it. It's not making us purge or break out or anything. After that, we used our Aveeno balm as our moisturizer. Next step would have been our sunscreen. I use the SPF 30 because that's all I have right now, but I always want you guys to use 50 and up if possible. And the last step was our lip treatment, which was our Nivea lip balm SPF 30. So screenshot day 3, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to day 4. So we're just gonna dive right into it because I'm not even awake or alive right now. I was up watching the Cat Williams interview with my mom, kiki-kawing until 3 in the morning. So we're fighting for our life right now. But we're staying committed to you guys because I said I was gonna deliver and I'm gonna deliver. Day 4 is the exact same as day 2. The only thing that you'll notice throughout the week that changes is the way I cleanse or whatever product I'm using to cleanse. For cleansing, for day 4, we have 2 options. We have our Aveeno O Cleanser, or we have our Dr. Bronner soap. Because we used our Aveeno O Cleanser yesterday, I'm just going to use Dr. Bronner soap, so it's literally the exact same as day 2. And also, I forgot to put the Aveeno O Cleanser in the fridge, so it's not going to be fun to use it. So I'm just going to do my Dr. Bronner soap. Recap of how we're feeling about serum. It's still good. My dark spot is being a dark spot. I can't fight it anymore. I'm not even going to cry about it. Still picking my gunshot wounds, so yeah. Nothing to it. We're just gonna do it, so there's not gonna be really much talking for day 4, so let's just do day 4 together. We're gonna let it do its thing for 60 seconds, and I'm gonna go rinse it off with lukewarm water. We do not want a recap from yesterday. Okay, so we're back from cleansing our face. Our next step is going to be our vitamin C, the one that we're currently using. Being super intentional with it right now so we know if it's doing its thing or not. I do believe it is because this is like damn near almost gone. It needs to catch up with that, but I digress. And remember, we don't want our face to be completely dry because we won't be able to move this product around. So I'm going to take a full syringe. And we're going to let that sit for 60 seconds and then move on to the next step. Step number 3 is going to be our moisturizer. Step number 4, sunscreen. Our final step is going to be our lip treatment, and we are going to use some Blistex. Okay, so that is it for day 3. Day 4, I don't even know what day it is. Day 4, it's Thursday. Today's day 4. That is it for day 4. Quick product recap. First step, we have 2 options for cleansing. You can either use our Aveeno O Cleanser or our Dr. Bronner, but we decided to use Dr. Bronner today. After that, we used our vitamin C serum. We're staying super intentional. I wouldn't have opted out any other serum today anyways. It would have just been my vitamin C from The Ordinary, so that's fine that we just use that one anyways. Next up is our Aveeno balm. We massage our skin with it. Make sure we're getting all it. Make sure we were. Next step would have been moisturizing. So we did our Dr. Bronner. What? Next step would have been moisturizing. So we did our Aveeno balm. After that is our sunscreen, and then our lip treatment, which was Blistex. Jesus. That is it for day 4. Screenshot. I will see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully I'm awake tomorrow. Good morning. We were very grumpy yesterday. We're having a really rocky day. We're feeling a lot better today. Now you guys like with me for a whole week. So weird. I feel like this is just so intimate and personal. Like you guys are all up in my business. It's okay. I love you, so it's fine. Day 5 and day 6 are the exact same. So I'm like, let me just do them once so you guys just know that you have to repeat this day twice. So for day 5 and 6, little bit ghetto, okay? So I like to steam my face on these 2 days. I don't have a steamer. So I like to boil water in a pot and then pour it in a glass bowl. And it has to be glass. I don't know why, but it just has to be glass. And then I take a towel and I just cover my head and steam my face for like 5 minutes. Sometimes I get carried away and do 10. So the whole purpose for me doing this is while my face is already wet, my pores are open, and we can just do our normal skincare routines and make sure that the cleansers and serums are penetrating into my skin. And I'm not dry cleansing on these 2 days. Immediately after I steam, I just do my skincare routine. We're gonna have to use our imagination today and pretend my face is wet when I use my cleansers, but I'm obviously gonna have to dry cleanse. You get what I'm trying to say, I hope. The next step would be using my Good Morning Gel Cleanser. So I'm going to be double cleansing. I'm trying to take advantage of my pores being open. And with this, I don't need to take too much. And there would be bubbles everywhere because my face is technically wet from steaming it. But obviously right now there's no water on our face. This day is going to be real tricky to explain, but I'm going to do my best. So I'm going to go wash this off. We're back and we're not waiting for anything to air dry. We still want water on our face. So the next step would be my Dr. Bronner soap. So I like to leave this on for 60 seconds and I like to take my time when it comes onto this step, and I'm very gentle. So I'm gonna go rinse this off with warm water and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back from swimming. Our next step would be our vitamin C. Because we're being super intentional with our vitamin C that we started to use at the beginning of this week, our alpha arbutin serum, that's what we're going to be using today. But if I was not using that serum, I have 2 options. So I would either be using my physician formula serum or my anti-aging serum, but we're not going to be using these 2 today. I'm going to be using the new alpha arbutin serum. I'm going to let that do its thing for 60 seconds and then jump into the next step. Next step is our Aveeno balm. Next up is going to be our sunscreen. And the final step for day 5 and 6 is going to be my Nivea lip balm. And that is it for day 5 and 6. Quick product recap. So for our very first step, we did steam our face. I'm not even going to recommend doing that. That is just what I do. I'm trying to be as transparent and honest with you guys about what I do, but I do not recommend doing that step. For safety purposes only, do not do that step. Just jump into the products that I use, okay? If you do that and you f it up, please don't do that step. We steamed our face first. After we steamed our face, we jumped right into doing our cleansing. We did not dry cleanse. We used our Good Morning Gel Cleanser. Then we double cleansed with our Dr. Bronner soap. We did not dry cleanse with that either. We left that on for 60 seconds. Then we jumped into our serums. So technically, we didn't use the alpha arbutin serum. We either have the option of using our physician formula serum or the all natural vitamin C serum. After that, we did our moisturizer, which was our Aveeno balm, sunscreen, lip treatment, Nivea SPF lip balm. So that is day 5 and 6. Don't steam your face. Don't steam your face. I'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 7. Good morning. We did it. We knocked out a week. I'm so proud of you for making it to day 7 because I wasn't gonna make it. I almost didn't make it here. I'm like, do they really need this whole video? Like, do they need this? Waking up early at the ass crack of dawn every day recording, do they need this? But I heard in my head, God said, there's someone out there that needs this video more than you feel like recording it. I said, do your thing, do your big one, JC. So we're here. We made it to day 7. It's technically day 6 because we knocked off day 5 and 6 together because they're the same. I'm gonna do my skincare routine and then we have some housekeeping and some fun stuff to talk about. And we have to announce the 2K giveaway. So let's dive into day 7. Super simple, so there's not really much to cover because a lot of the days are repetitive. For day 7, step 1, day 7 is my gentle day. 3 products for day 7, that's it. Product number 1 our baby. She's put it in the fridge. So I'm gonna keep it on for a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. Let's dry cleanse. We're gonna do 3 pumps. All right, so I'm gonna leave her on for a minute and a half while we chop it up because there's some stuff I wanna share with you. I actually might leave it on for a little bit longer, it's fine. So, I've been reading the comments. I haven't disappeared. I've just been filming for you guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to still communicate with you guys while I'm filming because I leave for like a long period of time. So it seems like I just abandoned YouTube, but that's not the case. So I'm very active on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you always wanna see what's going on with Dani every day. By the hour, by the minute, like I'm very active. A lot of you guys actually already follow me on Instagram, so we kiki ka in my DMs all the time. So follow me on Instagram for my daily routines. But I have an idea. Some of you guys have been leaving comments and saying, hey girl, can you do a routine to lighten your booty hole, coochie, and dark arms? I'm like, I don't know if I can do a routine like that. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, let's do it together. And I don't mean making a video and then we like check in the comment section. No, I mean like dead ass do it together. We met the threshold on TikTok to go live. So I'm thinking we create a routine or schedule that we follow. And in order to keep each other accountable, we go live and we do it together, like literally do it together. So summer is coming and I know you want to have your hands up. Have that shorty playing your song in the Butterflies Fly Away, because I do. It's finna be a party in the USA. And I'm gonna have my hands up. So I don't know if you guys wanna do it. I say, if you wanna do this with me, right, I'm down in the comment section because like we're literally on FaceTime together, lightening our armpits. How much more can you bond with me? I'm not gonna be lightening my coochie with you because that's dead. We're not doing that. So tell me what you think, say down in the comment section below. I think that's gonna be so much fun and such an easy and efficient way to bond and also get what we want in the process. I'm gonna go rinse this off my face because it's been like 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back from swimming. My face is damn near almost dry. I don't want it to be too dry, so it really doesn't matter too much to me. We're skipping serum today. I don't do serums on day 7. The next step would be my baby, my Aveeno balm. And we are slugging. Today's a slug day because I'm not using a serum at all. All right, so we are done with step number 2. Step number 3 is my sunscreen, but I put a thin layer on and I'm more intentional with reapplying this day because I have such a thick layer of Aveeno balm on. So I put like this little amount. And our final step is going to be our lip treatment, which is going to be Blistex. And that is it for day 7. We have completed our full week of what my morning routine would look like. Let's do a product recap for the last day. So all I did was dry cleanse with my Aveeno Oat Cleanser. Then I did my Aveeno Balm for my moisturizer. And then I did my sunscreen. And lastly, I did my lip treatment, which was Blistex. So that is it. That is a week. We did it. I'm so proud of you guys for making it to day 7. Okay, so fun stuff. The giveaway. My goal was 2,000 subscribers. I think at the time I announced the giveaway, I was at 1,135 subscribers. The 6,000 of you that weren't in my playing card, hi. Ariana, what are you doing here? That is what we're feeling like. Ariana, how did you get here? Hi. Hi. I'm like, yeah, I'm barely gonna make it to 2,000. God said bigger. I'm like, okay, my goal is 5,000 for the year. He said, 7. I remember when I was saying this. We are almost at 500 subscribers. Like, I'm literally gonna throw my body against the wall. I'm so grateful for my progress and you guys literally commenting, sharing, asking questions. We hit 32,000 views yesterday. In the course of 4 months of this progress, I'm speechless. Like, I don't even know. Say 500 is nothing, but to me it's a lot. I don't even know 500 people. That was 7 months ago. Where did you guys come from? I'm grateful. So grateful. I'm a baby channel. I've only been active for like a year. I hit a year last month. The fact that I said my goal was 2,000 and I'm like, I'm gonna give one of my subscribers 2 of each of all my you guys are just hitting me with done. And I'm like, I can't pick one. How can I pick one? How can I pick one? So I picked 2. I picked 2 of you because I couldn't pick one. And I did reach out to you guys via DM and you guys haven't responded, so I don't know if you want to win the giveaway, but these are my winners for my giveaway. For the very first upload of the year, I feel good. I feel great. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And nothing makes me more happy when I see stuff like this. I'm no expert. I'm just literally sharing my past experiences and hoping and praying that it aligns someone who is experiencing severe hyperpigmentation, dark marks, dark lips, whatever it is that you feel that you want to improve. There's nothing wrong with you. Let me just get that out of the way, because a lot of you think I'm thinking there's something wrong with you or myself. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting improving yourself. There's nothing wrong with making yourself feel good. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's some people that do experience things that are out of their control and they want to correct them. We don't want the colorism, the hyperpigmentation cops. Go back to the precinct. There's no one here that needs to be arrested. Goodbye. Thanks. We don't want you here. I literally am just here to help anyone that wants to improve anything about themselves. There's nothing wrong with you. If you like your dark lips, baby, we don't give a we don't care. I'm happy that you like that. We're happy. No one's telling you to hate it. Okay? No one hates anything here. This is a space where we're just trying to help each other. I'm literally just trying my best to make sure that I'm being transparent and authentic with you guys. Everyone's trying to sell someone something or fake something or sell a dream. Like, do I look like a wants to do that? Sell you a dream? Baby, I'm trying to figure out my dream. Like, we're literally just trying to help each other here. A lot of you guys make comments like, oh my God, I'm so happy you don't gatekeep. What do I benefit from gatekeeping? There's nothing gonna change it. If I live in a state of lack and scarcity, the chances of me going further and in the direction that I wanna go in is slim to none. There's a lot of people selling their souls for what? There's enough kojic acid soaps out there. There's enough Dr. Bronner soaps out there. There's enough Aveeno bombs out there. I don't need to gatekeep anything. They're not gonna stop manufacturing it. I had a lot of fun filming this week. I'm not gonna lie. I'm praying that you guys forget about the nighttime routine because it was a long week. I'm praying they're like, oh, we don't need a nighttime routine. I'm praying you guys forget about that one. And we just move on to the abyss. I'm praying. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with someone who is looking for a solid morning routine. I hope this video was able to give you guys more clarity on what it is that I do on the days I'm not using kojic acid or Dr. Bronner. This is as simple as it gets. You do not need a lot of things to reach your goal. Disclaimer for a lot of you, because we're not using our listening ears. What works for me works for me. I'm just sharing my experiences because I know that there's someone out there that can't afford Clinique, that can't afford topicals, because those money. A lot of my products are less than $15, and there's a lot of us that can't afford anything that costs $40. So I'm just trying to share my experiences, trial and error, things that I've found throughout my journey with you guys, because the economy, you guys seen the video where that guy attacked the judge? That's what the economy is doing to us. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me in terms of filming this video, because I was gone for a little bit, but I wasn't just being lazy, I was filming. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope it was worth the wait. I can't wait to see you in my next video.